The way that the weight gain works is through the principle of energy balance.
Okay.
Basically, what you put in has to equal what you are bringing out. So if you put in a lot more calories into your system, equals the amount of work, calories you use to do work, then you're likely to stay in equilibrium, meaning you maintain your weight. Now, if you are putting in less calories than you are doing work, okay, that means you do a lot more work, but you don't eat enough. Which situation is very likely in Africa. It's common. So then you become undernourished. You are underweight, okay, because you lose weight. Now, if you're taking in a lot more calories than you do work, that means you will gain weight. Which situation is also becoming common in Africa. So in Africa, we don't only have ourselves dazzled with undernutrition, but we also have overnutrition to deal with. And in nutrition, we call this the double burden of malnutrition, because both overweight and underweight are both malnutrition. This is 14 pieces of French fries, for example.
Which is very common.
Which is very common in Ghana too and elsewhere. So this is 225 kilocalories. At the same caloric level, you can have 10 cups of lettuce. I'm just showing you a few, but you can have 10 cups of lettuce. Have some salad, some tomatoes, onions going on, and then have an apple. Okay,
that's equivalent to
and that. Still be equivalent to 225 from just French fries. So the truth about these is that they do not only give you what you want, because people are eating because they are hungry and they want to fill their stomach. So if you give them a lot more of this, they cannot, nobody can go like full on this. You'd eat more. So you need a soft drink and you need a fried piece of chicken. A big piece of chicken to go with this. So it adds a lot more calories. While you can have an entire meal on healthy, low caloric food.
Can I have chicken with that?
You can. Can you have?
Can I substitute anything here for that chicken?
No, you can still have chicken here. That's a good thing, but you don't need the skin. I have some of the skin going on.
Skinless chicken.
Yeah. You can still have chicken and it will still be within what you need. Okay, so people are just not choosing the right foods. If you have this, you probably will be feeling so good about yourself.
Because you can eat that and think, oh, I didn't eat much.
You didn't eat much, but you ate the same calories as somebody who ate as much as this. You get it. And the person will be full. They wouldn't be eating again, because vegetables, fruits and vegetables fill the stomach. You don't feel hungry in a long time. So it sustains you. Do you get it? But if I take this, I'll take a soft drink, I'll take a piece of chicken, I'll take this. After some time, I feel like having something else, and you keep picking candy, then you keep adding calories, and that's what causing the weight gain people experience. Now here is a candy bar. The calories in this alone, this is a candy bar. The calories in this alone is 275 kilocalories going on. 275, equivalent to stuffing this with a lot of chicken, with some vegetables going on, having grapes at the same time, and even this.
Oh wow.
So this is a meal on its own, but this is just something in your mouth. You would want to nibble on for a while and then have something else.
Then have something.
So you can never go full on this. But you can go full on this. Which is why we are advising, especially in this era of weight gain in countries which are already overwhelmed with undernutrition, that people choose low caloric foods as substitutes for high caloric foods.
So for an average person who earns very little every month, how do they maintain their weight? Not everyone can afford the chicken and the bread and the fruits and everything. The basic, let's give ourselves an allowance of about 2 cedis a day. How can I survive on that and not buy just 2 balls of kinky and it will last me the whole day?
Yes, where I do my projects, for example, the people have quite low socioeconomic status. They don't have a lot of money. When I look at the recall that they give me every day for their dietary intake, when I look at the recall, I see they have taken cocoa and kose in the morning. In that sense, they've had some rice, or mostly bangkun, because it's the eastern region. They've had bangkun and then pepper and then maybe herrings. In the evening they would have rice, something rice. These are not so expensive. Some people make the condo in the house and they keep making their bangkun. And like I said, making 1,900 is not a lot. You can easily make, and there's some of them too that are making even more than 1,900. So people can afford all of these. What is causing the weight gain is that people are snacking in between their meals with the wrong foods.
So what are the cheap, healthy, snacks that are not good for us? Kebab?
They're not good. Kebab is not good. then pastries,
Okay.
crackers. That is not good.
Okay.
I'm also looking at red meat. You know, red meat is not good. Pork.
Red meat
butter.
is not good.
I mean, red meat because of the fat. So you have to choose lean
red meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lean red meat is fine.
Okay.
Yes. But if
Right.
you're basically you can make the right choice.
Okay.
People who want to lose, let's say if let's say if you're eating correctly 1,900 and then you want to lose 0.5 kilos per week,
Okay.
I can make you take 1,500, which will still be okay.
Every day.
Every day in a week you lose 0.5 kilos.
Oh wow. Okay.
You get it. So it's really not difficult to try to lose the weight. You are overweight because you are probably not eating within your range. So we have to get you to eat within the normal recommended caloric intakes. Then
Okay.
you would be fine.